How's it going, guys, and welcome back to another video. If you are a foodie, today's video is for you. Taiwan is full of some of the best food in the world. This island is truly a foodie paradise. Today we're going to be checking out some of the most iconic food that you cannot miss here in Taiwan. Let's go. Our first stop of the day is here at Jin Feng, which is a Lu Fan place. Lu Fan is braised pork over rice, and it's a super simple dish that is so delicious. This place has been serving up this dish for years and years, so you know it's gonna be good. Alright, so I just got seated here, and the place is super tiny, and they give you these menus which are completely in Chinese, but Google Translate tends to do a pretty good job. So I've ordered the Lu Fan as well as a quarter of bamboo shoots, I think. Hopefully this is correct. We'll find out. This place is definitely a lot more authentic than some of the other restaurants that I've been to so far since we've been here in Taiwan, but it's really fun. It's bustling. Oh, got our first food. Clearly I did not order the bamboo shoots that I thought I ordered, but still looks pretty good. Alright, so I've got all my food. I've got my cooked veggies instead of my bamboo shoots because I ordered that wrong. Clearly Google Translate failed me, and then I also got my Lu Fan right here. Super excited for this place. It's very famous. The guy beside me also said it's very famous, so I'm gonna trust him. You can see that meat over top of the rice. Such a simple dish. It's so good. And look at that fat just kind of melding into that rice right there. Looks so good. So excited for this. There's some more meaty pieces. There's some more fatty pieces. All of it looks fantastic. Alright, we're gonna give this a try. That is so good. The meat just like melts into your mouth pretty much. So delicious. And the rice is really nice. It's like one of the most simple dishes, but Lu Fan is like one of my favorite foods. And this place is probably the best Lu Fan I've ever had. And it's super affordable too. The Lu Fan, for the small size, it's only 30 NT, 40 for the medium, and 50 for the large. So really affordable, really delicious. Definitely a must try when you're here in Taiwan. And if you're in Taipei specifically, come check out this place, Jin Feng, because it's really good. Now, although I meant to order the bamboo shoots and I got the veggies instead, that's okay because they look really good, and it's probably healthier. Wow, those are super good. They're a little salty. They've got a nice sauce on them. But it really complements well with the rice as well, because there's so much fattiness in this rice that the fresh veggies are really nice as well. Really good. Just gonna finish up here and then we'll head to our next place. That was a super satisfying meal. It was a little difficult to film in there because it was quite busy, but the pork rice was so amazing, and I'm actually really glad I made that mistake and got those veggies because they paired so well with that pork rice. Now we're gonna head to our next location. To get there, we're gonna hop onto the MRT. So I just got off the MRT and we're here right near Taipei main station, and we're gonna go try our next iconic food, or in this case it's more of an iconic food slash drink, because of course when you're in Taiwan you gotta have some bubble tea. The place that we're going to is called Share Tea, and it's one of my favorite bubble tea shops here in Taiwan. So I just ordered my milk tea and it came out to 50 NT. I got the classic bubble milk tea. They've got a huge menu, as you can see here. They've got tons of different options to choose from, but I figured I would just stick with the classics since we are talking about iconic Taiwanese foods. Back home in Vancouver, even just a classic plain bubble tea is about $6 Canadian versus $2 here. So affordable. Can't wait to get it. Alright, I just got my bubble tea from Share Tea over here. So good. What I love about bubble tea is that you can customize it. So I got it with half the amount of sugar, so it's a little bit less sweet, and I got it with less ice because I'd rather have more bubble tea goodness than just ice. If it's a really hot day, obviously, you might want to have lots of ice because it's going to melt really quickly here in Taiwan because it does get quite hot. But anyways, this should tide us over as we walk towards our next destination here to get some more iconic Taiwanese food. Let's go. For our next iconic food, we are here in Ximen, which is a really cool district here in Taipei. It's sort of like the young, trendy, hip area, basically. I think by saying hip, that makes me not hip. I think only old people say hip. But anyways, this area has tons of amazing food, obviously. And for our next food, it's a little bit less traditional iconic and more of a new, cool, trendy food here in Taipei. Although not really new anymore, as it's been around for quite a while. But I'm really excited for this one because we're going to be trying some Taiwanese fried chicken. Can I get one large chicken? So the name of the place that I'm ordering my fried chicken from is called Hot Star Fried Chicken. It's been here for a long, long time and it's really delicious. I had it maybe like 4 years ago. And yeah, Taiwanese fried chicken is just some of the best fried chicken in the world. They make them fresh, so you do have to wait after you order. It usually takes about 10 or so minutes. So we're just waiting for our food. And it's pretty affordable. It was 85 NT for this. And sounds like a lot, but when you see how big it is, you'll understand why it's 85 NT. Thank you. Alright, so I just got my Taiwanese fried chicken, and as you can see, it's like the size of my head. So, 85 NT for something the size of my head, that's not bad. It's super, super hot because it literally just got made, and they put like this spicy seasoning on it. You can ask for it spicy or not spicy. So, you know me, I had to go with spicy. But let's give it a try. Hopefully it doesn't burn my mouth. Wow. That was so good. The batter is like super crispy, but the meat is like still really tender and juicy, which is really nice. It's like a little oily, but not like overly oily. It's like, it's fried food. Of course it's gonna be oily. It can be not oily, but it's not that bad. So good. The quality of the chicken is like really, really nice. It's hard to show you guys, but it's like super, super juicy. It's like dripping with juices. Taiwanese fried chicken is definitely like one of my must-have items here in Taiwan. There's like the big fried chicken, which is this style, and then Taiwanese popcorn chicken is also really popular. I really enjoy that as well, but I think the big fried chicken, there's just something about like having such a giant piece of chicken and just like walking around and eating it. That's just I just like it. I think I'm gonna slowly finish this off and then make my way back home before going out to try some more iconic Taiwanese foods, because you know, gotta let it digest a little bit.
Later that night.
As you can probably now tell based on how dark it is, a lot of time has passed and all that food I ate earlier has finally digested. So it's time to go and finish up our day with one last iconic Taiwanese dish. And I think this is probably the most iconic dish here in Taiwan. Of course, I'm talking about Taiwanese beef noodle soup. Can't wait to try this. Alright, so the place that we're going to be trying the beef noodle soup is this tiny, tiny little restaurant here in Ximen. It's right near like the Red House, which is this like bar area. And we actually just discovered this place a little while ago. And the entire place is just served by this one lady. But we came here like just a few days ago and it was so delicious. So I'm really excited for this meal. The place is super tiny, as you can kind of see. So it's this really, really tiny little restaurant. The kitchen is actually outside, but yeah, excited for my beef noodle soup. They also serve this little side as you're waiting for your dish, which is really nice. It's really tasty. I'm not sure what it is exactly. Pretty sure it's like with a braised tofu. It's kind of nice because it takes a little while for the beef noodle soup, so you get a little snack while you wait. Seriously. This looks absolutely amazing. I'm so excited for this. There's so much meat. Check this out. Look at this beautiful beef noodle soup. You can see all the big chunks of meat right here. And then of course you got the noodles underneath. Wow, it's steaming hot. And you got some veggies as well. I'm so excited to eat this. I'm not gonna lie, I have been looking forward to this all day. Look at that rich broth. One thing I've noticed is that in Taipei there's like two styles of beef noodle soup. There's like a more like richer, flavorful broth, and then there's a lighter broth. I personally really like the rich, flavorful ones, and this one is super rich and flavorful. Gonna give these noodles a try. Oh, it's really hot. Oh, those noodles are really good. Just like the right amount of chew. That beef is so good. It's been like cooking for so long. It's like super tender. So beef noodles for me were like not a dish that I really knew anything about until the first time that I came to Taiwan about 5-6 years ago. But ever since having them, they've become like one of my favorite noodle dishes, like right up there with ramen. There's just something about this like super beefy broth that's just so delicious. And of course, these big chunks of meat are amazing. That meal was super satisfying. Beef noodle soup is always a great way to end your day here in Taipei. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Obviously, I couldn't try all of Taiwan's iconic food. There's tons more to try. Make sure you leave a comment down below and let me know what it is that you want me to try next. And I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.